Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Making Thorpe Park in Planet Coaster series. So today, we're on an actual episode this time. It's not an update video because I've decided that I'm going to record everything that I change about the park. So if you didn't watch my update video, then you won't know. So you might want to go back and watch that maybe. But basically I messed this entire thing up and I didn't do the measurements correctly. So if you see, you can see now like those the things which you pull across to make queue lines, those are used a lot to measure things out for me. If you want to say, oh, why don't you just use like the projection screens and all of that, I find it incredibly difficult to use. I don't know why, it's just something about me. I find it incredibly difficult to use, so I don't. So I just use these instead. So yeah, just before we get into this properly, I just want to point out I actually stream on Twitch now, so if you're wondering where I've gone, I stream on Twitch, so make sure you go over there and follow me. Would mean a lot. I kind of recently hit affiliate as well, so that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you to everybody that's already gone over there and followed. So make sure you do go over there. Would be absolutely amazing. So today we are back on the entrance, like episode 2 or 3 vibes, which is fantastic. But I think I really nicely improved this, so I'm happy with it. But let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I haven't actually uploaded this series, like an actual video for this series, since September 27th, I believe it was, which is about a month and a half ago. So I am very sorry about that, but I'm planning on trying to get this up every week at least, maybe twice a week if I can, but it'll just depend on how much time I have really. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. So yeah, it is the close season now, if you weren't aware. It's very sad. We were meant to go on our pass holder visit on the 6th of November to Thorpe, and unfortunately we were put into another lockdown, so we weren't able to. But yeah, I hope everybody's coping well in this second lockdown. Let me know how you are. Would be great. As you can see, I've put the the countdown thing, the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Thorpe Park Resort on the start. I want to make like the design which would show up in the closed season, so I can make it show like Thorpe Park, the logo with the background, and then underneath it just says see you in 2021 sort of thing. I think that'd be quite cool, and then when it gets to 2021 I can change it back to that countdown. But that will probably do with, well, I'd have to do some 3D, well, not 3D, I'd have to do some picture editing for that, so it's a bit of a pain, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, as I say, you can see here that I am remaking the entrance. This is much more realistic, much nicer, and just much better in general, in my opinion. I really like this, and I'm really happy with it. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously there are bits here which are a bit messed up, I guess, but it's Planet Coaster, as you expect. You may see me moving my mouse around, but nothing's actually happening, and that's because I'm looking around on the workshop every now and again. Because the workshop does quite often have things that I want. So, yeah. I had this countdown before, like before I reset, like got rid of the entrance basically. But for some reason, it just seems so much better now. I don't know if I downloaded like a more high quality version or something, but I really like it. So yeah, hopefully next episode we'll be getting on with, I don't know, maybe the rest of the bridge. I do get on with the bridge. I guess I finished the bridge this episode. Probably the dome area. We might even finish the dome. I know before I didn't even get close to finishing the dome, but hopefully we'll be able to. And also, I know it's a bit early to be thinking about this. We're literally in episode 23 and I barely upload this series. But my plan for when I finish this series is to do Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I was originally going to do Alton Towers, and then I thought I'd need 7,823 trees to do that. So that's a terrible idea. So I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of doing all the trees, and my PC will just die. It's basically dying as it is now. I'm saving up for a new processor, so when I eventually get my new processor, it will all work fine, and I should be able to record in higher qualities again. I am recording in 1080p, but the game isn't in 1080p, so it's just on lower graphics. I'm just being stupid. So yeah, to be honest, I'm really happy to get this series back out. I've been wanting to for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been quite busy with college recently, and I've also had my own side project on Planet Coaster, which I've been working on, and I will be releasing that within the next couple of weeks. It's a ski resort that I've made. It's not finished yet. There's still quite a bit to do. There is probably about two weeks left to do. 2 weeks of stuff left to do on it, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. So as always, I'm getting all of my images from Google Maps, some from Street View, and some from most probably here. No, I'd say most, maybe some. I don't know. From the satellite view. So yeah, I was struggling for a sign here, and originally I thought this one would work, but it just wouldn't. So it's just a bit too big. So I've gone for this small one, and I think the text makes it look bigger. I don't know why, but it just feels that way. So yeah, you can see here I'm just adding in the CCTV because obviously we need that. I've also decided that I'm going to be focusing on, I know I originally said this, but I've completely decided this now. I will be mainly focusing on how the park looks and realism over park functionality. The park probably won't work properly. Like, there won't be entrances to the rides. There's not even any path in this entrance I've made which the people in Planet Coaster can actually walk on. So this entire park no longer will be functional. I'll still upload it to the Steam Workshop for you guys to check out if you want to when I'm done. But yeah, hopefully it all looks good in the end. I'm hoping to have this finished by we'll probably get into triple figures for episodes. Maybe finish at 150, maybe 100, I'm not sure. But yeah, I like this series, and I've got myself back into it now. So you can definitely expect more episodes from me. But yeah, I really... the lack of things for me to say hasn't changed. I still don't know what to say, to be quite honest. But yeah, how many times did you visit Thorpe Park when it was open? I think I had a season pass, and I think I visited maybe 12 times. I'm not 100% sure, but I do love that park. It is a great park. They just need an RMC, am I right? But yeah. So as you can see here, I'm just adding the turnstiles. The central bit where the staff are for the disabled queue isn't quite central, but it's close enough for me. But I'm really happy with how this has turned out. Obviously, I've completely finished recording this by the time you're watching this, and I'm really, really happy with how it turns out. Yeah, I've been wanting to get you guys longer videos anyway, and I've definitely succeeded with that today. You've got just over 15 minutes of Planet Coaster content, and I hope you enjoy. It's taken me forever. I've recorded this episode over the past 3 days because I've been busy with college. I've been busy with just trying to get other things done, also trying to juggle other things for me to do in my spare time, like that ski resort park that I'm working on. So yeah, remember, make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. I'm planning on doing some kind of Planet Coaster event, but I'm not sure what I'll do, so make sure you join that so you know when there is one. But yeah, I'm also very happy to announce that probably by the end of the next episode, I would have hit over 1,000 hours on Planet Coaster. That's pretty mental. It's a lot of time that I've played on this game, but to be fair, it's worth it. It's a really good game. The mechanics are a bit messed up, but the game itself is really enjoyable. I do really enjoy playing it. Over on my streams, when I stream Planet Coaster, I stream Planet Coaster 3 times a week and Minecraft 4 times a week. When I do stream Planet Coaster, I'm normally focusing on career mode because I want to get the final achievement as soon as possible as well. So hopefully I can get that achievement soon. The career mode can be incredibly painfully difficult. Today, the day I'm recording this, and yesterday, the day that this was uploaded, I'd spent a good 2.5 hours, I think, trying to complete one objective in career mode. Some of it is just so difficult. Shout out to Koala for helping me as well. It was real pain. But yeah, make sure you go back and watch those. It'd be quite cool if you could. But yeah, as I say, go and follow me on Twitch. I stream every day at about 7 o'clock. But if I'm streaming Planet Coaster, then I stream at 2:30. GMT as well, so my time zone. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just on the workshop again, because moving my mouse around randomly. But yeah, I might put a picture on screen about like what the bridge looked like before I worked on this, because before I worked on this today and a few days ago, it was so bad. Like, genuinely, my skills in this game have really gotten better over the past like few months. This series has really helped me get better at the game. I use workshop items now, toolkit items. I never used to. Before this series, before probably episode 3 or 4 of this series, I didn't even have anything in my toolkit items tab, because I just didn't really know it was there, and if I did, I just didn't use it because I didn't see it was necessary. But yeah, like these fences I'm adding in now, these are literally perfect fences. It's quite crazy to see all this time that I've spent on this project just sped up by 1000%. It's really insane. And if you're wondering why I stopped my Challenge Park series, it's because it was lagging too much. So when I get my new processor, I'm going to start on a different park. I probably won't do a Challenge Park again, 'cause it was fun to start with, but then eventually, when I had basically unlimited money with like 2, 3, 4, 500k, it wasn't really enjoyable anymore, because it was just creative mode. It was just glorified creative mode. So what I'm going to do is, when I get my new processor, I'm going to work on maybe a winter, because I should have the processor by maybe December. So what I might do is just make a winter theme, something like that, something similar to what Theme Park Worldwide is doing over on his channel. So it would be quite nice to do that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just finishing off like I don't even know what this bit's called, to be fair, but the main entrance to the park. I think it looks nice. It doesn't look great from the back, but it's not going to, is it? So yeah. And also, I was tempted to make the entrance to the park similar to how it was in all the COVID restrictions, with how security was different and all of that. So if you guys think I should do that, let me know, because it won't be too difficult for me to change, but then it may become outdated in the coming months. So the main reason I want to get this up a little bit more is because it's a closed season. People won't be able to go to the park themselves, so I feel like I hope that watching what I'm doing here might be a bit more entertaining. It may not be, because it's me, but I hope that it's not gonna be too bad, and then this might get you through the closed season. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just making the sign things, which are like, I don't even know what they say, like good times or something, I can't remember, just above the bridge. It's not realistic to what it looks like, because it was incredibly difficult. If I wanted to make it realistic, these metal bar things that I got from the toolkit, I would have had to have down to maybe 0.2 meters, maybe even less, and the lowest they did was 0.6, I believe. So there was no way that I could have done this. So I just had to kind of make my own design up, but I'm not too bothered by that. It looks quite good, I think. So yeah, I tried to flip this around and it just failed miserably. But obviously, as I say, I used the I don't know what they are. The Q things, the red Q things in Planet Coaster. I've used those a lot to measure distances, and I think that's okay. It's all I can really do, because you've got 1 meter, 2 meter, and 4 meter versions of them. So it's really easy to get the perfect length of what you want. And as I say, the blueprints that people are saying about that are telling me about with the projection screens, I just don't like that. I've never really liked it. I think it's ugly. I know you get rid of them, but I just don't think they look good. And I'm just making the river a bit wider here. But I'm going to end this video here now. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Make sure you join my follow my Twitch as well. The link will be in the description. And yeah, join the Discord. And I will be uploading this every week, maybe twice a week. I really do want to start uploading this more for you guys. I might even get in the car park. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.